Hello everyone, welcome to Code with Vaibhav. So in today's video, we are learning about Python global variables. So global variables, you can say variables that are created outside of a function and are known as global variables. Global variables can be used by everyone, both inside a function and outside a function. For example, let's first create a variable outside, use it inside the function. Example is x which holds value code with Vaibhav, and let's define the function printing print the value. You can say welcome to, and we are using the plus operator, and make sure you just adding some space after this if you are using the plus operator. For execution, you just call your function, and if you are running this, the output is welcome to code with Vaibhav. So if you create a variable with the same name inside a function, this variable will be local and can only be used inside the function. And the global variable with the same name will remain as it was, like global and with the original value. So our next example is about like we are creating a variable inside a function with the same name as the global variable. Take this, we are taking the same as it is, x equals to, you can say we are taking some different value also and defining the function, also using the another variable which hold the value fantastic, and print statement which says Python is, and some space if because we are using the plus operator to execute this print statement. And after that, we are first of all calling our function print Python user with x. So we have the two outputs, two different outputs. As you can see, Python is fantastic and Python is awesome. This is because we have created one variable outside of a function which holds the value awesome. So, and we have also just created another variable with the same name, which is the local variable, which holds the value x is equals to fantastic. So whenever we are calling this function, so it will take this variable x as fantastic, and with this statement Python is fantastic. So first of all, it will execute Python is fantastic. And outside of this function, we have created one more variable which holds the value awesome. So when we are using this print statement, so it will take this variable, this one, and which says Python is awesome. So our next topic is about global keyword. So the global keyword normally when you create a variable inside a function and that variable is local and can only be used inside that function. To create a global variable inside a function, you can use the global keyword. For example, if we use the global keyword, the variable belongs to the global scope. For example, let's define a function and one variable global x which holds the value awesome, and we call this function and print Python s plus x. So we are using this as outside of a function. So now it's belong to the global. Outside of a function and inside of a function, this variable will be used. So our next example, like you can say, also use the and one more thing, you can say also use the global keyword if you want to change a global variable inside a function. Like for example, to change the value of a global variable inside a function, refer to the variable by using the refer to the variable by using the global keyword. For example, like if we are creating the variable awesome, x is equals to awesome, and then defining my function and choosing the global x, x is equals to fantastic, and we are calling our function right over here using the print statement hyphen s. So first of all, the value of x variable is awesome. And inside the function, we use the global x. So if we are using the global x keyword, so the variable will belongs to the global scope. So now the value of the x is fantastic. So when we are calling our function and then we are using the print python is then plus x. So the value which is inside the function will be executed, which says Python is fantastic. So if this video founds helpful for you, the concept of Python global variables is clear. So do like this video and follow for more. Thank you for watching.